What's going on, guys? It's Dane here. Welcome back to another video, and today is just going to be a commentary type video, just kind of me talking to you guys, because I haven't made one of these videos in a while. There hasn't even been stream highlights for a couple of weeks. I've just been doing montages, and you guys have opinions of that, so I kind of wanted to just talk about what you guys have been commenting on my videos, asking about Cold War, where's Cold War. We're going to address that, my opinion of it. I recorded a video actually exactly like this about 3 weeks ago, and I didn't end up deleting it, I ended up deleting it. I didn't end up posting it because I was afraid of posting it, which has honestly never happened before. But after making it, I was kind of just like, you know, I don't know if this is something I should post because it was very negative. It was a huge rant on Cold War, and I just, I don't want that out on my channel. But I figured, because a lot of you guys in my last video, as of recording this video, have been asking about it. I just posted my I joined FaZe Clan video, which is a super funny video. It's April Fool's, so I mean it was funny, and it definitely fooled some people. But I've had a few comments saying, he says, "Where's COD content? What happened, man? I used to love you. I used to love your COD, and now you're gone to this." Which, that comment alone is just so frustrating to me. Anyways, you're not playing COD. So there was a lot of Call of Duty Cold War comments asking me, where's my Cold War content? Where is my Call of Duty video? So I'm going to go to my channel. The last time I made a Cold War Zombies video was 1 month ago, February 25th. I made like 3 different videos. That was beginning of Season 2, obviously. But even before that, I hadn't made a Cold War video since a Firebase Z reaction in January. And if we're not counting reactions, we're talking about actually playing the game. The last time I played Cold War on a video was 5 months ago. So, or 4 months ago, sorry. Had to get the ray gun every time. Was the stream highlights. Yeah, so guys, listen, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/DaneGames2Es, link in the description. I stream on there all the time. If you guys miss my content, I'll be posting on YouTube every, 5-6 days is what the plan is. But the question is, why don't I play Cold War? And it's the whole point of this video. I'm not sure if I'm going to edit this video just yet. Hopefully, I'm not too sure. I think videos like this, I don't think I'm going to edit too hard, because I think videos like this are better to keep the bad parts in, because this is just a raw, from my heart, off the cuff, about Cold War. And that is, Cold War Zombies is amazing. It's so much fun. The mechanics, the gameplay, it's amazing. But it's super boring. It is super, super boring. I'm going to talk about that. Yeah. So there's a guy named Bricky. He made a video on this about a month ago talking about it. Mr. T Lexify reacted to the video. Other people reacted to the video. And pretty much everybody agreed with what he said. So I'm kind of going to take words from his video. So you guys should go support him, since I'm kind of stealing his content. But he made a video talking about how Cold War Zombies has 0 personality. And basically what he means, and what I'm going to talk about, is let's go to Black Ops 3. Or even Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 works as, honestly, let's go to Black Ops 4 first, because a lot of people say Black Ops 4 sucked, and I agree. BO4 made me quit Zombies for 2 years, but BO4 still had way more personality than Cold War. And what I mean by that is, the operator thing is fine. I don't hate it, the idea of just playing as operators, but it's boring. It's the Samantha Max's operator, same 5 lines. All the other operators, same 5 lines. Like, there's no character, there's no depth. It's all, the gameplay's amazing. Buying self meds, buying chopper gunners, all that stuff's amazing. But there's just no variety with it. There's nothing. And okay, and another thing is, the maps are super boring to look at and to play, because it's just gray Nazi bases. We got a gray Nazi base, which we've been to in every game except Black Ops 4, which I don't mind. I honestly don't mind it. I like D Machine, it's good. And then you got the Nazi base in Firebase Z, which is literally just a gray Nazi base with a little bit of green and a little bit of orange behind it, in a part of the map that you will never have to go to after you kill the Orza, whatever he's called. The point of what I'm saying is, Cold War Zombies has ideas, and they're just, they're bad. They're just bad. And okay, and Outbreak. I've seen a lot of people commenting on my videos like, "Hey Dane, why don't you play Outbreak? Play Outbreak." I just don't see why I have to. Why should I be excited about Outbreak, man? Outbreak, like, yay, the Avogadro's in Outbreak. Woohoo. Like, who cares, man? The Panzer's in Outbreak. Like, who cares? Okay? Like, And the storyline is just not good. It's not. Now listen, I have said this time and time again. You don't know what you want, and you should let the developers do what they want. For example, Revelations. Everybody in the community wanted a map of all the old best maps put together. We got that. We hated it. We really did. People are starting to come around to Revelations. It's kind of like a fine wine. It's getting better over time. But Revelations, still to this day, and especially from the start, was hated on for being a boring, unoriginal map. But at least it was colorful. At least it had stars. At least it had color. At least it wasn't a Nazi base. Like, sure, the Nazi base was there, but at least there's teleporters and, I don't know, jump pads. And I know we have that in Firebase C, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same. I'm trying to keep this video positive because there is a lot of positivity in Cold War. Cold War Zombies could have easily revived the community. And although there is a hardcore fan base for Cold War, it's just not there for everybody. And obviously, I'm a bit older now. Right when Black Ops 3 was in its prime, I was 14, 15, which is prime gaming years, you know, when you just only play video games. And obviously I'm 18 now, turning 19 soon. So I got a lot more stuff on my plate, but I still play Fortnite every day. I still find time to play Fortnite every day, but I don't find time to play Cold War every day because Cold War is boring. And I want to revert back to the comments from you guys. Now listen, I appreciate your guys' feedback. I appreciate the comments. But guys, I'm going to make content that I want to make. My YouTube channel is my YouTube channel, and it's always been that way. I switched to Fortnite a month after the game came out back in October of 2017. I haven't done Zombies or like Call of Duty full on as my only game since then. Yes, I kind of switched to Cold War for like, I don't know, a couple weeks, but I still had Fortnite in the background. So to say like, how come you switched to Fortnite? How come listen, I never switched back to Call of Duty, and I'm not binded to one game. Just because I post a lot of one game doesn't mean I'm binded to it. I just wanted to get that out of the way. But yeah, Cold War Zombies is just boring. And just to sum it up, there's just no personality. And like I was saying with the storyline, it's what is going on with the storyline. So Samantha was in the Dark Ether. Now she's corrupted and Eddie's dead. Why do I care if Eddie... Richtofen already died. In my opinion, even if Eddie dies again, it's not going to be anywhere close. We have no emotional connection to this Richtofen at all. The Richtofen from Black Ops 4 was so weird because Richtofen died. The Black Ops 3 Richtofen died, but then a different Richtofen came in. But then everyone said he was an imposter Richtofen, but then he wasn't an imposter Richtofen because it was never explained. He's dead now. He died to the Dark Ether, like with Nikolai and them. Then Samantha and Eddie walk off, and now we've had Cold War for 6 months, and we still haven't seen any lick of Eddie, and apparently he's dead. We just got an audio file released where Samantha Max is tied up, and they mention a boy who died that Weaver let die. And so obviously, who else would the boy be other than Eddie? Well, it could be anybody, obviously, but of course we're the zombies community. We like to speculate and stuff like that. If Eddie's actually dead, that's a huge, terrible move. Apparently, there's also word on the street that if Eddie isn't dead, he might be a bad guy, or like a bad guy in the storyline, an antagonist in the storyline, which just makes no sense to me. I feel like Samantha should be the antagonist, because if this is the Samantha from before, she literally has superpowers. Like, she literally teleported. Right, she was in the teleported to Eddie and the rest of them in Alpha Omega and said, we're going to go to the Great War, we're going to go to the Great War, we're going to fight in the Great War. They don't go to the Great War, but she had powers to explode things around. Like I just don't know why you'd make Eddie the antagonist. And on top of that, I don't understand how we're 2 maps deep and we still haven't seen anything of Eddie. Like, why? That makes no sense. Like, I feel like that's a missed opportunity, and no one's really on the edge of their seat. Like in Black Ops 3, when an Easter egg was beaten, you were on the edge of your seat to see what happened. In Cold War, it's not the same because the Easter eggs get beaten in literally 2 hours. D Machina got beaten like, what was it, 2 hours and 30 minutes? Firebase Z got beaten in like the same time. Like it just hurts my brain. It seriously hurts my brain, this storyline, because to me, the most compelling thing about Zombies was the storyline. And even if you're a casual and you don't agree, some people don't like Black Ops 3 because it's too storyline based, and I can agree with you with that. Even if you don't think you like the storyline, like you don't know it, you do actually like it. Because what's something you love about zombies? It's the survival, you know, spawning somewhere with just a pistol and surviving. That's the funnest part of zombies. But that is in the storyline, right? That's linked to it. The characters had to survive. And now we don't have characters. It's operators. And in the cutscenes so far, it's just been stupid. Like, what's even going on with the storyline? Like, Samantha and Weaver were working together, but now she's like tied in a chair and Weaver's trying to get in. Like, I don't understand. I can't understand how this is a compelling story. Like, Treyarch must know that this isn't interesting. My final piece to talk about is actually the zombie standalone game. I didn't make a video on this because seriously, it's like DLC 5 where just no one thinks it's gonna happen until it's like super confirmed. But apparently there will be a zombies standalone game coming out at some point. I think in the next couple of years. We don't have that much information of it, but it'll be more. They'll take the Cold War mechanics with role playing and RPG stuff like that, but it's just gonna be zombies, which I just feel like we're past that, aren't we? Now listen, don't get me wrong, I am all for a zombies standalone game. My only problem with it is I think a zombie standalone game would have been way better back with the Primus crew and the Victus crew and that whole crew. Make a zombies game based off of their storyline. Finish all the cracks in between. Fill in the blanks for us with its own game. Because to me, if they're going to do the same thing in Cold War with operators and stuff, then I don't want it. And I know I'm not the only person that is buying a game from them, and if I don't want to buy it, then it doesn't really matter to them. Like, I'm just one person. But I feel like unless I'm wrong, I feel like I speak for a lot of us in saying that we don't want just operators and just boring non-person like vodka and oh, we killed the Nazis, they've done experience. Like, it hurts my brain. It really does. Now, I actually do have one more point that I want to add into this video that is going to cause some controversy, but I want to add it in, and that's Gobblegums, Elixirs, Liquid Diviniums, Nebulia Plasma, all of those things need to return to zombies. They need to. Because right now, I have Dark Ether. What do I have to grind in zombies? I have levels I can grind. Okay. But that's it. Like, Liquid Divinium / Nebulia Plasma just gave you so much more to grind for. And people's literal... The only thing I've heard about Gobblegums is that, oh, it's pay to win. Because this so-and-so has 50 perkaholics and I have 1. Listen, man. I don't understand. And people, oh, world records, blah, blah. The world record websites made it so that you could have classic Gobblegum records, mega Gobblegum records, and certain like Gobblegums were banned, etc., etc. I can't see how it's a bad thing to have. Imagine Immolation Liquidation in D Machina. How much fun that starting room would be with the box location. Imagine if you had wall power and crate power and all these. I can't understand how it would be a bad thing to have Gobblegums in Cold War Zombies. I just can't see it. Listen, man, if you are sad about pay to win, there's Newton's Cookbook, which was you could trade 3 of these bad Gobblegums for 1 really good one, or there was the glitch, just glitch liquids. Like, come on, man, I have a video on it. In all serious, I just don't understand how Gobblegums aren't something that everybody wants. Like, it just adds so much replayability. I wouldn't love Black Ops 3 as much if it wasn't for Gobblegums. I'm putting that on the table right now. Black Ops 3 is fun and all, but it is so replayable because of... I go back to play it because of raindrops, because of round robin. Yes, I can see how they're broken and maybe you could tweak them. Tweak it, nerf it, I don't care. It's just fun to have. Anyways, guys, that is my opinion of Cold War Zombies and COD in general. Right now, it just has no personality. It's very boring to play. There's nothing to really grind for after you get Dark Ether and, I guess, levels, but what do I want levels for? There's not really a point. So in my opinion, either add supply drops or some kind of Gobblegum system into zombies, bring back characters, get rid of operators, and I know none of this stuff's going to happen, but hey-ho. If you guys have enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Again, go follow my Twitch down below. We just hit 100 followers over there on Twitch. So yeah, see you guys on the next video.